Okay, hello.
Hello.
First things first, how are you doing?
I'm alright. Well, actually, not really. I went to bed at 6 and woke up at 11:30. Still not really sober. And so I went back for a nap this afternoon. And right now I'm just like. So speak slowly, and I will answer slowly, and everything should be fine. But yeah, I'm sort of.
No, that's fine. No worries. So this is the last day of this leg of the tour.
Oui.
So what are you going to do sort of like after the show? Sort of like how are you celebrate?
Tonight, well, the plan was, at least for me, to get drunk. But now, now I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, we're leaving at 1 o'clock because we need to drop some stuff in back in London.
Oh, okay.
And I might just end up crashing at someone else's place. Like maybe Vadim or Herman. So I'm not really sure what the plan is. I'm not gonna go there and like be completely drunk. So I don't know. It's still like I don't know. What are you guys doing after the show? Are you gonna be around?
Quite possibly.
Or maybe we're just all gonna end up in some pub somewhere. I have no idea.
I'll see if Deco's open. Possibly Deco's open.
Okay.
So it's the local rock bar in Portsmouth.
All right, so maybe some of us will go there. I personally, right now, the way I feel, I doubt it. But yeah, maybe some of us will go. Well, I mean, we need to at least have a drink with Defy, Cavort, and Airstone.
Yeah.
One drink. Yeah.
That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Your preference to drink before or after shows?
Interesting question. I drink. Okay. Here's the secret. Jack and Coke is fine, but you can try Jack and Fanta Fruit Twist. And
okay.
I'm sure you never tried that before, and it's actually really good. And yesterday we just decided with my friend that it was a secret, and I'm just telling this to you right now.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret anymore. So but it's really, really good. You wouldn't believe it, and you go like, It's actually like it really takes the taste of alcohol completely away. And then you drink Jack and Coke, and you go like, So yeah, that. Just anything like I can drink beer or vodka, or if you want to buy me a drink, that is.
Okay. So how can you play like such fast songs after you've been drinking?
I don't know. It just happens. I'm just doing it. I mean, we don't go on stage completely hammered like. It's just like a drink. If sometimes
for like a buzz sort of thing.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. I mean, I do gigs also. I'm gonna have a Red Bull or just like water, and then just go on stage. I've seen Vadim with a tea before going on stage because he was feeling a bit sick. So it's not mandatory that we need to be plastered to go on stage. Yeah. And when it happens that we're having more than one drink, which was the case yesterday in London, because we had a lot of friends coming down, so just let's have a drink with you and with you and with you, and turns out to be okay because we're used to it. So yeah. So that's all right.
Okay. Do you have any backstage rituals when you're on tour?
Drinking? No, not really. No, sorry, it's boring, but no.
Just wondering.
Right. So my answer is no. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So you've got a new album out, and your newest videos sort of like Cry Thunder and Seasons. How do you choose what songs you're going to make videos for?
I don't know. I think it just like when we were listening to the album, it seemed natural to have these two songs because they are quite different from what we used to be, and they're also very catchy. Yeah. Especially Seasons. Because I really like that. But I think they're just catchy, and I really don't remember being like, maybe we should do this one or this one. It was just like, that's gonna be Cry Thunder. Oh yeah, of course. And then second one should be Season. Yes. So I think it seems natural. Most of the time you have those songs that everybody likes in the band, and also the label, and also so if everybody's agreeing on one song or two songs, which was the case, like I said, for these two songs.
Okay. So you have some slower songs, you have some like faster songs. So it's very diverse sort of album. But obviously, where you've had such like fast songs before, how can you make it even faster?
Just on the click. I don't know. It's just like we getting used to play, so it's always like 200 BPM. And it's just like for us, it's natural. So we said, well, let's try to play it faster. We're actually working on a new album with Sam.
Yeah.
And we have a song that is actually faster than So we're trying to it's like a little challenge for ourselves as well. Just like let's try to do it faster and see how far we can go without hurting ourselves. But it's not so hard really. It's just a bit of practice, so it's okay.
Okay. So you created your own sort of like label in February, which seems to be quite common now. What's it been like to have like this newfound freedom?
To be honest, I really have no idea because I'm not really involved into that. Obviously, you've got more creative. What mind you, they've never been really bothering us with that. It's a question you should ask the others because I am completely not into the music business kind of stuff. I am writing songs. I'm enjoying being on stage.
Okay.
I am arranging stuff. I have notes in my head and I don't have actually like actual like notes or coins or numbers. I'm completely on the artistic side of the music, which actually should be the case for everybody. But it's good. I guess you don't waste that much money for people in between. You get the album and then it goes directly to you as opposed to people working for you or supposedly for you and grabbing money on the way. But they never been labels never been really interfering with the artistic kind of thing. So that's why for me it doesn't make any difference. Right. Maybe when I get the check, maybe I can tell you. But so far for me artistically no difference.
No difference. Okay. Now, when you were sort of looking for a new lead singer, like before you got Mark, did you feel like you were making a difference in the industry, sort of like by auditioning sort of like unsigned or unknown sort of like musicians rather than picking out sort of like full professionals like from other well-known bands?
Well, I guess it's been done before, really. I think it was nice to use the YouTube media.
Right.
So it was appealing to young people, I guess. Around that time, what was that? It was 2010, right? But around that time, I had like personal problems in my life, so I really didn't give a flying about it. Absolutely not. Like I had obviously the password to go and check the account because like some people would send it like for everybody to see, and some were just shy and sending videos, on the account, and I really didn't look at it at all. Like I had and I just sent a message to the guy. I said, you know what, you just like deal with it because I've got bigger fishes to fry, whatever the expression is, and. It's just towards the very end when there was just like that many people left that I actually checked and said, he's good. Yeah. But I really like all that process. Like, I was completely out of it. It's alright.
Okay. So did the change of lead singer lead you to write different material? We
wrote most of the stuff before we actually knew that Mark would be the singer.
Right. Yeah.
So, so I guess that answers the question. We just wrote the stuff and then he arrived and then we rearranged a little, but no, it didn't really influence us so much in terms of we just wrote what we wanted to write. And then it turns out like Mark is here, and so obviously we need to arrange a little, for his voice, for him to find the right range and play together. He's bringing his little touch here and there. But maybe for the next album, then, because now we know what he can do and cannot do.
Yeah.
So maybe that's gonna influence. But like for the power within, we just wrote, having like a imaginary voice in your head and just, so that's how it was.
Yeah. Okay. Hoping this question is gonna be alright. Are you still on speaking several times with Zippy?
Okay.
Are you still?
I mean, you called me. When was that? In July or August? I just had this number, like what do you call that? Hidden number.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, all right, hello, and I just heard bird, and that's all. We were joke together. Just like, oh, what the? Hi, how you doing? We spent like half an hour on the phone. We talk very often. Oh yeah, he's my friend. So there's.
Okay, so there's no hard feelings or anything.
No.
Okay, cool. Would you tour with this new band IMI?
Tour with it?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, I like what he's doing, and I mean, he's my friend. So as far as I'm concerned, I think that could be interesting. I don't think that's gonna happen though. It's two different styles, but I checked what he was doing at Bloodstock, and I thought
Right.
that was great. I watched it live stream and then sent him a message. So yeah.
All right. That's cool.
So good.
Okay, so I've got a few fine questions. That's okay. Martin Butler asks, what do you think about sort of like the fame Guitar Hero has brought you?
Guitar Hero, the fame, mixed feelings, but I mean, when we were like definitely into it and people were talking about it, I was hating it so much. People were just like,
really?
can you play your own song, Guitar Hero? Or people coming with controllers, just like, this is a rock show, you know, come on. But now looking back, I mean, it's just like brought us a wider audience. Young people who would never listen to heavy metal before, or you know, they were just like, oh, Dragonforce, they're fast, blah blah. So it's so positive. You've got haters being jealous, just like, oh, this is this band. So we were big in England and in America before because now people are mixing it just like, yeah, you guys went huge because of Guitar Hero. Now we were doing like really good venues in America before that thing came out. In fact, I remember doing interviews for Ultra Beatdown going to America, and then Guitar Hero was out and I had no idea, and people were just like, oh my god, Dragonforce, like Guitar Hero. I was like, what Guitar Hero, what is it? And yeah, so it just like took some, yeah. So but it's all good, obviously. And now people, you know, some of them probably like grew up and they don't care about us anymore, but we got some fans, and so yeah, so it's all very positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you plan to shake off that Guitar Hero band image?
Just carry on, and I didn't. Yeah. I mean, we're not doing anything against it. Like I said, we just, you know,
Just going with it.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to. I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. Right. Besides, a lot of bands are on Guitar Hero anyway. So like the Beatles. So you think like the Beatles are horrible because they've been on or Metallica or. Yeah. So it's just because we have that song and people really like focused on this. But yeah, truth is, there's many bands who's done that before. So.
Okay.
I don't care anymore, Chief.
Okay. Jamie Russell asks, why do you write so far away, like in sort of like the lyrics and stuff, or have certain phrases in different songs?
I have no idea because the lyrics I wrote for this album and the previous one, there are no so far away as far as I'm concerned. So I don't like that so far away thing, and every time I hear it, where is it? Oh, so far away. I'm like, so I don't know. It's been there. It's just like Sam and Herman writing lyrics. I have my own way of writing lyrics, and I would make sure I don't think there's so far away on the new album. I don't think so, but I would definitely make sure that on the next one there are no so far away. I tried no warriors and no fire, but it's another story.
Okay. Rob Cooper asks, can Herman Lee play through Fire in the Flames on Guitar Hero on Expert?
Dude, no, he can't, and neither can I, and no one can in the band. But sorry, I mean, bad luck. We've tried. Okay, we had to do it. I'm just gonna be nice and make a real answer. We've tried a few times for interviews. Like they actually set up like a TV and controllers, and we were trying, and we're very bad at it because it has nothing to do with a real instrument. It's just like watching colors going there in a certain rhythm, and you have to press your. And it has completely nothing to do with it. They gave me the game and the controller. Yeah. And I've played till I guess you have to fight the first boss, isn't it? Like the guy from Rage Against the Machine, and then blah blah blah, and then it's Slash or something. And I was bored. I was like, okay, because my rhythm is good enough, so I'm just like, okay. Yeah. And but what if I'm colorblind? So if I'm colorblind, then I can't play the game. So it's irrelevant. So no, we don't play it on Expert.
Okay.
Sorry.
Madly the One asks sort of like what hair products you use to keep your lovely luscious locks in.
I change. Obviously, I use shampoo and then a mask.
Okay.
To make it like blah blah, and then it's a mousse. I don't remember the brand. I change all the time. The one I prefer is it's a bottle which is actually more like a cream. It's orange. It's from L'Oreal, but I don't know if you have it here in UK.
Yeah.
But that's what I use. Is that a real question or is it just you asking?
No,
it's real. Okay. But yeah,
no.
so I use that.
And also, would you ever come to Dungeon? It's another rock club, sort of like pub in Southampton.
Is that a guy asking or a girl?
That's the guy.
A guy. No. If that was a girl, she'd say, yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. Yeah. If he's buying me a drink. If you buy me a drink, sure.
Okay. Cameraman asks, how do you come up with awesome riffs?
Being awesome. I don't know. Well, that's I don't know. You have like a lot of. That's how I am. I write music. I feel music. So you just write stuff. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not. So you guys are just lucky to hear the good stuff, and all the bad stuff we just put it in a trash bin and use it for the next album when we don't have any ideas left. But no, we just like take it away and just like obviously we try to give what's best to people. But we do a lot of crappy riffs as well.
Okay.
Some of them ending on proper match.
And then there's another girl who just wants to keep anonymous. Do you just play arpeggios really, really fast?
Just?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, I mean, I just don't play just arpeggios, and I can play them very slowly. I'm a guitar player, bass player, I play piano as well. And,
yeah.
When I play guitar, actually, I use first when I was younger. I was like really into the arpeggios, whatnot, sweeping, sweep picking, tapping, blah blah. And more now, I'm more into like having like a few notes that you can really feel, how to bend it together and just like, that's what I'm into. It was good. That's what I'm into these days. Is speed is one thing, but it's not just that. So to answer the question, no.
Okay, that's fine. Mr. Alp asks, what is your favourite sandwich?
Sandwich?
Yeah. You tell your girlfriend to go into the kitchen. Go make me a sandwich.
Yeah, that's good. When you have a girlfriend, that is. But well, it has to be French baguette, right? Because I hate the soft American bread or Warburtons or whatever. Those. It's like sweet and no. So it has to be a French baguette, preferably fresh, obviously. Cut it, open it, and put butter and then dry sausage, saucisson sec.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that makes me pretty happy. If you do that to me, I'll be very I'm happy. But I can just like it has to be baguette really, and whatever I put in it. I don't really like when there's too much cucumbers and tomatoes.
Right. Too much salad, sorry.
Yeah, not too much salad. So it's a very precise answer for such a question. But French baguette and something inside.
Okay.
French baguette and something inside. Sounds pretty wrong, but yeah.
Okay. There's another girl who wants to keep anonymous. Can Herman Lee?
No.
Is he any good at kung fu?
He's doing jiu-jitsu.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is. He does that, and I don't think he's very good. I don't know. I'm the one to judge, but for what I remember, he's been doing it, then stopped, then try again, and he was dude, I got my ass kicked. So I don't know. I cannot judge, but he's doing jiu-jitsu, and then I don't know. That's all I can say.
He's not the next Jackie Chan then.
No. No.
Okay. So Ben asks, what inspired the name Dragonforce?
I don't know why it was. I know it was called Dragonheart before.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, and it was taken by a band from Chile, was it, or something? So they had to change, and they changed it to Dragonforce, and I really don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't come up with it. Definitely not. But yeah, I guess, and it sounds alright. I mean, it's easy to remember. You can pronounce it in a lot of even though you have an accent or not. Dragonforce. So I guess that's why. I don't know. I'm sorry. This answer is not very good.
It's okay. Gina Hobbit asks, what is your inspiration, sort of like favourite bands?
Nowadays I'm listening to like stuff like Perry Blake. It's like it's nothing metal. It's like very mellow and sad, romantic. I'm listening to this. I'm listening to classical music. Alan Holdsworth, who's a jazz musician. guitar player.
Oh.
I listen to Yellow Magic Orchestra, which is an electronic band from Japan, late 70s, early 80s. When it comes to metal, I just listen to my old. I listen to a lot of like black metal, death metal.
Okay.
Like Morbid Angel. I'm a huge Morbid Angel fan. Or I can listen to Gorgoroth, to both for. I like Alice Cooper. It's a huge influence. Iron Maiden, Metallica, but I don't really listen to them anymore. It's like really old stuff, but I tend to really, when I listen to music, most of the time it's just like I want something relaxing, because I do that all the time, and bands, blah blah, so I need to get away from that. But check Yellow Magic Orchestra, it's awesome. It's like whatever, if you like the music, like Super Mario, that kind of video game music, what they came up with it like in '78 or so. It's pretty good. It's funny, but it's also interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so you listen to quite varied then.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of different stuff. You can't just like stick to one genre, which is what I've been doing for a long time. And I don't blame anyone. Just like, I'm a metalhead, I'm just listening to metal, and for the rest it's just that. But as you grow up as a person, you like all the stuff. So at first it's like, you don't say it. It's just like, now I'm just listening to metal, and try to hide your Cliff Richard or whatever. But now I'm definitely not ashamed to say that I'm listening to almost everything apart from reggae. I hate reggae. I can't stand reggae, even when I'm stoned.
Okay. So Q-Trix asks, all right, fish fingers and custard, yes or no?
I don't know what custard. I don't know what custard is, but fish fingers, eat it with mash. But is that a reference to anything at all?
Apparently a Doctor Who reference.
Okay. I never watched Doctor Who. Is it big in UK?
Apparently so, yes.
Okay, well.
I mean, I don't really watch it myself either, so.
Right. No, sorry, I am French, so I like Monty Python's Fawlty Towers, Black Book, stuff like that, but not Doctor Who. So I'm sorry.
Okay, frog sex, yes or no?
Yes. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Snails?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's really good. You ever tried?
No, I haven't.
Never tried? You can check
Apparently
that.
it's the chicken.
Frog does taste like chicken, frog legs, but snail is more like the sauce. It's like butter, garlic, and the green, I don't know, persil in French. And it's like a bit chewy, but not really. And it's just like, it's really good. You can't really talk to anyone after that. You're like garlic hand. But no, it's really, really good. So try it.
Okay.
Try it at home.
Okay. Right, well that's everything. So thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Right, so that's it.